Today's question is all about religion linking to spirituality and oneness. So it's pertaining to being a free thinker or a believer. So for this AJA segment, it came from Tracy from Canada. So let us begin this video. Om Shanti, my name is Garret. Before I start the question off, please make sure you guys remember to hit like, subscribe and comment your learnings in the comment section below. I'm dedicated to make 4 videos a week to spread more light and positivity out there to the world. It's also nice to know where you guys are tuning in from so we could actually connect within this space, okay? And please guys remember to show some love and support because I'm working really hard to make 4 videos a week and it's really taking up a lot of time, and I just hope that there will be a lot more people viewing this and showing their support and also liking and subscribing, commenting as well, so we could actually spread more positive energy out there in this world, okay? So without further ado, let's all go into this question of AGA segment today, okay? Hi Garret, this is Tracy here from Canada. I've stumbled upon your TikTok and heard you speak about the idea or concept of oneness of all religions and spirituality, which is very beautiful. However, it seems rather far-fetched because all different religions I'm seeing right now, some seem to even be waging war against the other religions, which is rather disappointing. I'm born in a Catholic family, however, I have always been a free thinker or atheist because of all these religious wars. It's better I stay out of this mess. Can I hear what is your opinion on this subject, because spirituality seems to be related to Hinduism with all the yoga traditions. How do I know which religion is speaking the truth about God? Because all of them are saying that their God is the only truth. Is there even God in the first place? Thank you for selecting my question for your AGA segment. Kind regards, Tracy. Okay, so to answer your question, Tracy, I think whenever we talk about religions, right, I try not to delve in so much, but perhaps maybe let me share a story with you so that perhaps maybe this story would be able to answer you a lot more, okay? So this story is about one of the encounters of Gautama Buddha, okay? So Buddha, everybody knows that he's a Buddhist. He started Buddhism, right? He's the father of Buddhism. However, he's not really the father of Buddhism, okay? He is the father of spirituality, okay? He is the one who actually made spirituality known in the world to not just be a Buddhism, but rather a spiritual path seeker, okay? So somebody that dwells in to be a truth seeker, okay? So that is what we call a spiritualist. So let me share this story which would show you or give you some insights and help you reach your own outcome and own decision, okay? Which might ultimately answer all of your questions here, okay? So very long time ago, when Gautama Buddha was still around, okay, he was meditating with his bunch of disciples under the world tree, okay? So there was this farmer, okay? I would say he's not a farmer, he's more of like a worker, okay? He's more like a laborer. So he has helped, he's actually a believer, he's a firm believer, and he has helped build many massive temples of Lord Rama, and he has always been praying towards Lord Rama and always been showing devotion and kind devotion, bhakti, okay, pure devotional love for Lord Rama, okay, and he is always been wanting to know the truth about Lord Rama, whether is Lord Rama God, whether does he even exist, because by just being a devotee, he did not seem to see any kind of signs or any kind of magic happening around him, or because there's this doubt that has always been popping in his mind. So that was why when he heard of Gautama Buddha, right, he went in search of his answer. So there was this morning, right, he went towards Gautama Buddha, okay? So Buddha was just meditating with his disciples and came up to Buddha and said, Buddha, he said, oh Tathagata, okay, can you please enlighten me on this question? Is there God in the first place? Because I have been a devotee for the longest time. So when he asked this question, Buddha already knew, okay, with his intuition, he was already feeling that this man, this laborer, is asking him question about religion or questioning about God, okay? And he straight away he knew that this man is a pure devotee of God and that he's a believer. So what happened was he responded to this laborer and said that there is no God. Okay, so upon hearing the answer, right, this laborer was shocked, and he was shocked, and he, after hearing this response, right, he just left. Okay, and then the day just went on for Gautama Buddha. Okay, so they were continuing their daily chores, right? And afternoon, they were meditating again. Came this man that is a materialist. So this materialist, right, all along he is famously known to debate a lot of spiritualists. So he has always been trying to debate with all these spiritualists, saying that there is no God in existence. And just like the first man, just like the first laborer, and both of them are already quite old already. Okay, so the first laborer was also quite an old man. Okay, so that was why he had this doubt that he has to clear before he actually move on in life. Okay, so just in case he were to pass away, he would never knew the answer. So that was the reason why both of them right now at old age wanted to seek the truth of the answer. So he heard of Buddha also. So this man, this materialist, went in search of the answer. He went up to Buddha when Buddha was actually meditating. Okay, so he went up to Buddha and asked, "Oh Tathagata, can you please tell me? All this while I have always been trying to prove that there was no God in existence. Okay, and I have always wanted to know the truth because this doubt is killing me from inside. And since I'm nearing old age, okay, there is no need for me to keep fighting on this response because I didn't really know what's the answer. Okay, so Buddha response to him was that there is God. So upon hearing this answer, right, this materialist got shocked also, and when he got shocked, he left also. Okay, so the day ended close to the evening. Okay, and everyone, including his disciples, okay, Buddha and all his disciples were getting ready to go to bed. So what happened was there was this disciple that was sitting beside Buddha all along, hearing what happened in the morning and hearing what happened in the afternoon between these two persons. Okay, and he got very confused. So he asked Buddha straight away, "Oh wise one, please, you need to tell me this truth, this answer that got me really thinking. What happened in the morning and what happened in the afternoon? Can you please tell me why did you say a different response for these two persons? If you don't tell me the answer, I would not be able to go to sleep at night." So Buddha smiled, okay, and responded to his dear disciple and said, what I have actually responded was for only these two person. Okay, it was actually independent answers for different people. So what he said was, if you wanted to know what is the truth, then I shall explain it to you. Okay, so the first man was a pure devotee of God. However, because he did not continue to seek understanding in his own true identity, therefore his journey has stopped. Therefore, for me to let him continue on his spiritual journey, I have to tell him that God is not inexistent. So, when the second man, who is purely a materialist, he came up to me. He is an atheist, and he is always wanting to prove that there is no God. Therefore, he has never wanted to find out the actual truth about his own true identity. Therefore, in order for me to start off his journey, I have to tell him that there is God. And then, for both of this person, their journey in the spiritual path will continue to go on. In fact, to start as well. So that was the reason why I had to tell them different answers. So that answer was respective of each person. So this disciple was hearing this answer and actually got enlightened. Okay. So what Buddha's response was, he continued to explain, saying that the believer needs to find doubt, while the non-believer needs to find faith. That's the only way to grow. Okay. The disciple asked about, what about me, Buddha? Buddha just said, continue meditating and you will get there. There are two types of people in this world, okay? Those who believe in God, and the other is those who don't, okay? Whether you believe in God or not is not important, okay? The important thing is to know about our real self. Important is that one needs to realize the truth within himself or herself, okay? Ultimately, how far we reach will depend on how badly we want to achieve the goal. Those who have a great quest to know about the real entity will do diligent self-efforts to find out the truth. And the truth will be revealed to those who actually wants it the most. So this is the simple story that I wanted to share with you. So for me, right, with this understanding of spirituality, it is all along wanting for you to explore it on your own, okay? Because individually, all of us are pure consciousness and we are souls, okay? Our journey in this life has always to be to come back into union. That is the understanding of yoga. Yoga, to be honest, has nothing to do with any religion, okay? It may have cultural influences in the Hindu system, Hindu culture, because all the Vedic scriptures and all the Vedic masters, including Shiva himself, started all this yoga practice. Okay, but that was never a form of religious practice. Rather than it was more of a spiritual practice for seeking the true understanding of the self. Therefore, spirituality can never be misunderstood as religion. Okay, religion itself has been misguided because it becomes too one-sided already. Therefore, when it becomes one-sided, it's non-dualistic, right? Once it's non-dualistic, anybody can say that their path is right. Their path is the only way to God. Okay, and that's the reason why you're stumbled across, right? So if I were to tell you that yes, there is God, you will still be in doubt. If I tell you there is no God, you will still also be in doubt. So therefore, this understanding of this story would actually help you discern better, to have an understanding of what spirituality is. It is for you to seek inwards and find out the story of yourself, okay? And find out the truth about this universe and all religions, all gods, okay? All kind of deities and gods, okay? But if you want to know the truth, I can tell you a little bit of my experience when I was meditating. Just when I was spiritually awakened, there was just this once, and that has never happened to me ever again. Okay, when I was deep in meditation, I saw all forms of religions. Okay, all the saints from different religion, they are all meditating under this world tree. Okay, and it was beautiful. Okay, and that was the reason why I knew that was oneness. And oneness means religion, in all religions, all faith coming together in one God. So there is only one God. However, this God is represented in all different forms, just to spread the word of kindness, compassion, love, and light. Okay, that is the whole identity of religion. It should never be misguided in the sense of self, the ego. Okay, so I hope this has been something that could have answered all your questions here. And if you learned something, please, in this video, right, please make sure you share your learnings in this comment section below. I'm ending this video off. Om Shanti.